Hi, this is Maria from Crochet A to Z and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. If you have, thank you. I want to thank everyone for being here today. And today I want to show you this great and really pretty easy block. And it is called the Small Mountain Block. It's block number 28. There are 30 blocks in this series, but we're at 28. You can use all of the blocks you want to make an Afghan. You can pick and choose the ones you want and make your own design Afghan. Or like I said, you can take 3 or 4 of them and make your Afghan. So this is at your own pace. You can start it. It doesn't take long to make these blocks. You can make 2 or 3 of these in a day, really, and probably have most of the Afghan done as far as the blocks are concerned in a week. So let's get started. As always, I am using an eye hook. All of the blocks are made with an eye hook. And I am using, for the blocks that I made for the Afghan, I used Premier yarn. You can use whatever you want as far as the yarn is concerned. Use an acrylic 4-weight yarn. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a slip knot. And this is a Lion brand yarn. Again, this is Premier, and I'm using a Lion brand for this tutorial. So I'm going to pull out just a little bit. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. These are your chains. They look like little V's. This is your working chain, and at the very end is your slip knot. Not considered a chain. This isn't considered a chain. This is considered your working chain. In the second chain from the hook, 1, 2, we're going to make a single crochet. We're going to chain 1 and chain 2. Then we're going to go right back where we made that single crochet in the chain 2, and we're going to make another single crochet. We're going to skip a stitch, and in the next one, we're going to make a single crochet. We're going to chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to make another single crochet in the same chain. We're going to skip a chain, and in the next one we're going to make a single crochet. We're going to chain 1, chain 2, and then we're going to make a single crochet. You're going to skip a chain and go into the next one. You're going to make a single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and then make another single crochet. What we're going to do is we're going to repeat this right to the very end, skipping a chain and going into the next one, making our stitches, I go slow. You can follow along. You can write it down, 1 and then the next one, because you're going to skip 1. You're going to make a single crochet. You're going to chain 1, chain 2, and then make another single crochet. You're going to notice that this starts to get a curl to it. don't worry about it, that's fine. Skip in the next one, you're going to make your stitch. You're going to make a single crochet, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and then make a single crochet right back in that same stitch. Now skip, single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and single crochet in the same stitch. And see how that's curling up? No worries. And like I said, we're going to continue this pattern right across. This block is beautiful and simple. It's really pretty. It's a pretty block. And it's really easy. That's what makes it even so great. We're going to go all the way to the end with the same pattern. Skip chain, then make a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in the same spot. Now you're going to have 2 stitches left. So in this last stitch, because we're going to skip one, you're going to make your single crochet, your chain 1, chain 2, and another single crochet at the very end. And I'm going to show you what this looks like. I'll just pull that out a little bit. See the curl it has to it? Not to worry. So now, if you look at this right here, this is what it should look like. So we're going to count our mountains. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 mountain peaks to this block. 13 mountain peaks. When we're done with that last one that we did, we're going to chain 1. And then you're going to turn your work around. Once you turn your work around, you can see your mountain peaks, and those are where your chain 2 is. You're going to go right in that chain 2 space in all of it, and you're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and single crochet in the chain 2 space. Then you're going to look for your next chain 2 space, and you can see them because that's where your peak is, the peak of your mountain. And you're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and single crochet in that mountain peak. Go in the next one, single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and a single crochet. And you're going to do this right across, and you're going to make those stitches where the chain 2 is. So here's another one right here. There's a chain 2. You're going to go right in there, chain 1, chain 2, because this chain 2 is getting ready for the next row for when you make your next stitch above it. And now the next one, your little mountain peak, where you chain 2 spaces. Now this is your repeat row. I just want to mention that. This is your repeat row. You're going to repeat this row over and over. So there's another mountain peak. And you can see, like I said, if you pull it apart, see where your chain 2 is? I just wanted to do that so you could see it. You can see where your chain 2 is. You're going to go right in there. You're going to make single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and a single crochet right in that same mountain peak. There's another one right here. Chain 1, chain 2, and another single crochet right with that. And you're going to do this, and I'm going to just pull this apart so you can see. There's your chain 2. There's your 2 single crochets. So you're going to go right between those. And I go slow so you can write it down. You can follow along with me. This is a simplistic stitch, but yet so pretty. Now you're going to go to the very end, and you do have a chain 2 here. So you're going to go at the very end, and you're going to make your single crochet, your chain 1, chain 2, and another single crochet in that same chain 2 space. And this is what it looks like. And you can see it starting to, and I'll pull out a little bit so you can see. You can see it starting to flatten out more. So now what's going to happen is, again, you're going to chain 1, and you're going to turn your work, and you're going to go back in that mountain, and you're going to go between the chain 2, and you're going to make a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in the same spot in that mountain peak. And you're going to follow this pattern right through. And what's going to happen is you're going to follow this until you have a total of 26 rows. Once you have 26 rows, your block should be about 9.5 inch block. And we can block these if they need to be blocked so that they're all the same, because you do block these. You can block some of these. They may not all need to be blocked, but some of them, depending on the pattern itself, you may have to block them. And I will be showing you how to block them as well as how to put these together. So this is block number 28, the small mountain block. And there are 2 more blocks left to this series. And then we will be concluding this series, and I may do another series later on in the spring, and that series will probably be something that we can make for a holiday, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I think I'm going to be doing another series of blocks. These are fun because it gives you a variety of different blocks to make different Afghans. And I want to also mention you can use these stitches to make other things, shawls, and I want you to see there's your chain 2, shawls with these. You can make Afghans, scarves, hats. You can make all kinds of things with these blocks, so, or should I say these stitches. So there it is, and isn't that pretty? It's just a really pretty stitch. Now once you, and I want to just show you, there's your chain 2 space. So you know you're going to go in between those 2 single crochets to make your next stitch. I want to also mention If you lose track and you don't know where you are, these are very easy to count. There's row 1, row 2, and row 3. And all you have to do is, if you go to the end, you can see your 2 single crochets. You can see another row of 2 single crochets above it, and another row of 2 single crochets above that, and your chain 2. So you're able to find and figure out what row you're at. So row 1, row 2, and row 3. So it is easy to distinguish the rows. And it's just so pretty. And that's a really pretty, and that's a royal blue color. Now, once you finish that, we're going to finish this like we do all our blocks. It's going to be the same thing with all our blocks. So say this block is finished. What's going to happen is you're going to crochet 3 single crochets in each corner of the blocks. All 4 corners are going to have 3 single crochets in them. Once you do that, on each side of these blocks, you're going to have 25 single crochets. So 3 single crochets in the corner and 25 on each side of the blocks, all 4 sides. And that's how you finish these blocks. All the blocks will be finished in the same manner. So I hope you liked this tutorial. I'm going to show you of the Small Mountain Block, block number 28. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great evening, and love you all. Bye-bye.